He's not available for our game on Saturday. So anyway, I was just telling Elizabeth how much fun we're going to have juggling schedules for this weekend to get everything covered. And I'll say again, we did buy the TV rights to this Saturday's game at the Bulldog Bowl.
Great.
So if you're not able to go, it will be on ksvptv.com. Don't buy, well, if you bought the NFHS network subscription so you could watch the volleyball, that's good for 30 days.
Oh, good.
But the football game won't be on that channel.
It'll be on KSVP.
The Goddard game at Los Lunas will, because we're not able to do that one.
Okay.
We did the Goddard-Roswell game this last weekend. I'm amazed at how many thousands of people watch these things.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I'm sure this weekend, some people might already be going out of town for the holiday. The kids don't have school. So that's great that we can all watch it on there if we can't make it to the game.
Can't make it to the game. Now, if we win the game, we have to take care of business against the number one team in the state.
I know.
Farmington. But here's what I understand. If Goddard wins and Artesia wins, the state championship game will be at the Wool Bowl in Roswell.
Okay.
Again, we won't get to do video.
Right.
So it'll be a radio only, and because of the fact that somebody else is coming in to do the video, Artesia will probably be on the other side of the old booths to do our radio, which is fine. If Los Lunas wins and Artesia wins, the game will be at Los Lunas.
Okay.
All right. If Farmington wins and Goddard wins, the game will be at the Wool Bowl.
Oh.
In Roswell.
Okay. Interesting.
If Goddard wins and Farmington wins.
Okay.
And again, we won't be doing video from there, but we'll do radio from there. So we'll be in one of the booths. And then if Los Lunas wins and Farmington wins, then the state championship game would be in Farmington.
Ooh.
So that's the breakdown on the playoffs.
Okay.
But what a beautiful day for a
it was
football game.
Oh my goodness, it was great weather.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost wore long sleeves, and I was glad I didn't. It was a little warm in that sun.
It was just a gorgeous
but it was beautiful.
day.
Oh my goodness.
And
so we were just talking about how Veterans Day was gorgeous.
Well, and I want to
Friday was windy, so we lucked out.
Now you were in the stands. I never, here's the sad thing about doing the TV stuff. We got we got the cameras.
Yeah.
I'm up in there. I'm looking at a computer screen.
Yeah, you don't actually get to watch the field.
I don't get to watch the field or watch the game. I'm looking at a little box this big on a screen, and then looking at even littler boxes like these boxes for the different shots that we're going to take. So that's how I see the game, is through the shots we see. But you were in the stands for a little while. How was the crowd?
It was good. It was good. My 3-year-old was yelling along with everybody, so she's learning. No, it was great.
That's good. And the ticket buying process did that go pretty smoothly?
Smooth for me. I mean, I know some people were upset they couldn't buy them at the gate, but it is what it is. So we just bought it online and just showed them our phone, and they clicked that they were redeemed, and we walked in.
Yeah.
So it's pretty simple.
Technically, I guess you could have bought them at the gate.
Well, on your phone.
On your phone.
Stood there. Yes, correct.
But they could not sell you a ticket.
That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah.
But if you walked up and didn't have a ticket.
And they were showing people how to do it when they showed up. So.
Yeah, and that'll be the same case for this weekend.
This Saturday's game,
for this Saturday.
Yeah,
so,
as I understand it. Yeah.
And I'll find out from Coach Henderson, but they've had people at the ticket office at the pit in the afternoons that have been helping people.
Oh, good. Get on there and go through the process.
Yeah,
great.
And I think they'll do that again this week,
I bet.
starting on Wednesday or something like that. Well, let's talk about Veterans Day, because we had not been able to do Veterans Day in the park for 2 years now.
That's right.
Because last year we had a very brief.
Yeah, we
community organized.
We pre-recorded the actual ceremony, and then there were some people that showed on the day of for a little, Pledge of Allegiance and things like that.
That's right.
And then the year before, it snowed.
So we were in the red brick gym.
So we were in the red brick gym.
Yeah.
And then this year we were all in basically short sleeves, and by the end of putting it into the program, which is how this year's weather has been. But I'm not complaining. It was gorgeous. So.
But that kind of worked out. And for folks that weren't there or haven't watched it, we didn't have risers set up.
That's right.
We didn't have the kids all jumped, bundled together in front of the wall. They were spread out through the two
on the lawn of
the lawn areas between City Hall and the Wall of Honor. And then you had a seating area for the veterans.
That's right.
And then
we
the
did.
parents and everybody just basically
just kind of surrounded the City Hall lawn. It ended up being great.
Yeah.
You know, people were able to kind of walk up a little bit closer to their kids and get better pictures and hear them. And I thought, Ben White at the school did great setting up all the mics so that everyone could be heard either live or on the video. So it turned out great.
Yeah, I went ahead and gave Ben a shout out because nobody talks about the sound guy.
No one ever. You're right. I'm so glad you did that. You said that. I was like, that is absolutely right.
Now, if there's a little bit of feedback or something, then everybody knows who the sound guy is.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. But when things run perfectly smooth, as they did on Thursday, they never get a mention. Nobody even looks their way.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did a great job.
And I really enjoyed Mark Schinnerer was the keynote speaker.
Yeah,
and
he had a great talk. Yeah,
about the writing of the Star Spangled
Banner. Yeah, it was very, very interesting. Very, very good.
It seemed like most people were aware that Francis Scott Key wrote it.
Correct.
They're aware that he was on the British ship when the British were bombarding Fort McHenry in Baltimore Harbor. They were aware of all that, but a lot of people didn't know that actually was a poem that had 4 verses.
Yeah, I know.
And we only sing the first verse.
Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine how long it would be if we all had to sit
We're not going to do that.
Yeah, stand there and sing them all 4.
And then somebody else was telling me afterwards that when we were working with the British, either World War I or World War II, when we were allies again in the war, we kind of sort of deleted the 3rd verse.
Yes, I've heard that.
Yeah, because the 3rd verse was the one where he kind of pokes fun at the British for losing the battle there. So, but it was great history to hear.
Yeah, it was.
And then Dr. Kennedy talked about his friend who was one of the only 300 survivors of the Uss Indianapolis
Which was
disaster.
incredible.
Yes, and that was actually, that event was depicted in a movie. Nicolas Cage played the captain.
I forgot about that.
Of that ship, and I think it's available on the
streaming
platforms. But that was an interesting story because that was like a top secret mission that ship was on. And can you imagine if what had happened before they made the delivery?
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
Instead of happening after they had dropped off the stuff that they dropped off at. Was it Tinian? Wherever they were putting everything together.
That I can't remember
before the dropping the bomb on Japan. But no, it was. I thought it was a wonderful day. If people missed it, you can go back and watch it on our channel there, and a lot of people picked up applications. So the Wall of Honor, no names were added this year.
That's right. We add them every other year.
Okay, so what do people need to do if they want to add?
You can go to artesiamainstreet.com. If you'll go down to featured attractions, Beige Veterans Park is there. You click on that and you can download an application for the Wall of Honor. We are accepting those through May of 2022, and then we will add those names to the wall in the fall of 2022. So they will be added by Veterans Day, by November of next year.
Of next year.
I believe that's next year, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. So now's the time, because I had several people came up and got several applications.
There are some things that you have to collect, either if it's for yourself or a family member, but we'll need your DD-214 or some similar form that shows your service and that you were honorably discharged from the military. It shows your branch and your rank and the year and those types of things. And then we do need something to show the veteran's residency of Artesia. So if they were a high school graduate, you can show their yearbook photo. I mean, it could be something as simple as that. If they are still living, or you are the veteran, you can put like your water bill from the city, for example, just something showing your address or something similar that you live in North Eddy County.
You currently live, or at some point in your life?
At some point in your life.
Okay.
We've had people that have applied that only they went to high school for 2 years in Artesia, or maybe they went junior, senior, and they graduated, so they just have a tie back into the community. Of course, they're included. So at some point in their life, they lived here in Artesia, or I think it's Lake Arthur. It's North Eddy County. There's a list of all the towns that it includes and the zip codes.
Okay. So go ahead and if you didn't get one at the event last week, go to the MainStreet website.
That's right.
And they're there to download. But get those turned in by May so that we can get them on the wall.
And you can turn them in as early as this week. I will keep everything and we'll collect it all, and I'll double check we have everything that we need so that you can get it off your plate and you can put it onto mine. But no, I have a folder that I keep them all in until they get added. So.
Yeah, and that's a process because the panel itself comes off the wall.
That's right.
And is sent to Albuquerque.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's engraved.
That's right.
And then it comes back and that panel is reinstalled.
That's right.
On the wall of honor. So.
And depending on how many we have, it's usually 2 panels that we take off. So it just kind of depends on where we are in the panel and things like that. So.
Wow, that's quite a process to go through to do that.
It is, yeah. That's why we do it every other year.
That's right. Now, I did see they're putting up the Christmas decorations.
They are, yeah. It's, oh my goodness, it's that time of year. So I can't believe Thanksgiving's next week. So
I know.
A couple of things to mention. Of course, shop small during this holiday season. Everyone's freaking out that shipping is going to take forever and all the. We have a great alternative. You can shop local.
Yep.
We have, of course, Black Friday is coming up. It's next week, the day after Thanksgiving, and then Shop Small Saturday. Our downtown typically has more things going on that Friday. They've just really kept that Black Friday appeal going. So make sure that you check out. We'll start to share those things on our Artesia MainStreet Facebook page, and we'll link to our downtown businesses so you can see what everyone downtown is offering on that day or that weekend, depending on which one, if they're going to be open both or et cetera. So we'll share all that information. And I know the Chamber always does a great job of polling local restaurants. What are you doing? Are you open Thanksgiving? Are you open the day after? Those types of things. So we'll partner with them on that as well. And then the week after Thanksgiving, the Thursday after Thanksgiving is Light Up Artesia, which this year is Thursday, December 2nd. We are currently accepting applications if you want to be a vendor. So you want to sell, if you're a small business owner yourself and you want to sell something, feel free to fill out an application for that. There is a fee for a booth. And then we are doing the Parade of Lights. There is no fee to participate in the parade. So if your organization wants to come be a part of that, we've already sent out applications to those who've participated in the past. But of course, we're always wanting more people. So again, you can go to our website, artesiamainstreet.com. You can go down to, it's right on our homepage. It says Light Up Artesia under featured event. Click on that link and it'll give you the PDF to the parade and also to the vendor form.
So that's all coming up in the next couple of weeks because next week I can't believe next week is Thanksgiving.
I know, I can't either. It's flown by.
It really has. And
so next Friday is Black Friday. Next Saturday is Shop Small Saturday. And then the following week, the following Thursday, December 2nd, is Light Up Artesia.
Light Up Artesia. And if you want to be a vendor, contact Elizabeth at MainStreet. And that's also for the parade.
Correct, yes.
Sometimes Santa arrives on that day. I don't know.
I have a feeling he will be arriving that day.
I don't know if you've heard from Santa or his people.
Yeah, my people have contacted his people, and he's a very busy man this time of year.
know.
So I am waiting on a call back.
Yeah, okay. All right, come on, Santa.
Expected. Yeah.
Come on, Santa.
We typically welcome him downtown during that day. So
That's right.
I have a feeling he'll make his appearance again.
Well, I hope so, because there'll be a lot of kids anticipating the arrival of Santa.
I'll be disappointed if Santa doesn't come. So I'm waiting on his people.
Come on.
Elves, call me back.
That's great. How's the one other thing I was going to ask you? The trees, the greenway.
Yes.
I know you had to replace a few trees up there.
So it's obviously not really planting season right now.
Okay.
But we did receive funding for that. So you'll see some more trees that are being planted in the spring, most likely.
In the spring. All right.
Same with grass.
That's looking really nice.
Yeah, thank you. I think so too. I think they've just started to grow so much, and my memories came up on Facebook a few days ago. Actually, just a few days ago, no, 3 years ago, for the first time. We planted the first set of trees. I was like, I can't believe it's been 3 years since we started planting.
That's not right.
It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem possible, but here we are.
That's great. So if you have folks coming in to visit for Thanksgiving holiday or for the holidays, there's plenty to go and show them.
Yeah, come show them the new murals. We don't have the plaques up yet. We're finalizing those, but you can show them the murals. And there is information on our website. So if you want to just go to artesiamainstreet.com, eventually we will have a plaque there with a QR code. You can just scan it. It goes right to that page about the mural. But we will have all that done. When the fourth mural is done, we'll get them all printed at the same time.
Sounds great. Yeah. Is there anything else we need to?
I think that's it. If anyone has questions about a Veterans Day application or Light Up Artesia, if you can't find it on the website, you want us to send you a copy, you can definitely call us. My number is 746-1117.
Excellent. So that kind of covers the next couple of weeks. Going to be kind of busy again.
A little bit, yeah.
With everything that's going on.
That's
that's
right.
good. Well, Well, make sure I didn't get in trouble when you go see.
I don't think you did. I think that he didn't know if he was actually going to name it that, and he did.
He
Good
did.
for him. I'm glad he did.
I love it. It's Let's Go Brandon coffee blend from Kith and Kin, and it says here, tastes like freedom. Roast degree, medium plus. Region, America.
There you go. I love it. That's hilarious.
Coffee profile, tastes like freedom.
Yeah.
This is a quality, cancel-free, small batch roasted coffee, and it's not fake news. So good it'll have you chanting, "Let's go, Brandon." I love it.
To get some Christmas gifts. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
12 ounces of wonderful. This is right here on the box.
That's great.
So thank you, Rob, for sending that over, and we'll have to crack this open and give it a
It's a keepsake box.
give it a
there,
try.
Gene.
Oh, it is, and it says right here. Come visit our beautiful cafe plus roastery plus bakery in downtown Artesia, New Mexico. Yes, that's in the United States.
No, I love that. That's on all his boxes. It's great.
So,
Or Merca, as he says.
America. All right.
All right. Thank
you,
you.
Elizabeth.